As now Chris Bettini banks it up ice. Poked here by Cowichan. Now Adam Hall over the line, left circle. In the middle, Makara, one-timer, he scores! For the second game in a row, Jack Makara opens the scoring. Less than 3 minutes in. This one coming at 2:33 of this opening period. So puck coming back to the Capitals. Hall to Makara, open in the slot, and past Eric Powers. As the Capitals scoring on their second shot of the game. Just going off the glass. Past the K as Dembo will feed it over to the right side for Calgill. Now to Hall. Room in the slot. Bass in front off the skate. Another chance, and Powers makes the stop there as the Capitals out shooting the Kings 4-0. He'll find Makara, and he'll chip that one down for Furcus. Furcus in right circle, he shoots and Powers the pad stop. Kings give it away. Hall, Makara again, he's open, he passes and off the post. It was Furcus, another opportunity there as the Capitals close to making it 2-0. And a puck goes off the glass, out to center, Goebel after it. Kwok keeps it with the puck, comes to Esposito, a shot, Durkin the save. And that will be the first official shot of the game for the Kings. Around the wall, Ace Bond. Slowly up the boards. The errant pass by the Capitals, intercepted by Bridgewater. And he'll take the puck at center ice. Backing over the couch and line a shot, he scores! Casey Bridgewater! And the Kings even it up! The second of the season for Bridgewater. Just coming in over the line. Might have hit a stick on the way to the net. You look at it here, probably did, and it just speeded past Durkin. There was a lot of zip on that shot. Let's see if this gives us a good angle. Yeah, looked like it redirected. Purchase Kings Game Day 50-50, brought to you by Villani and Company. As Harvey fans on the shot, Compton gets past him. It's a 2-on-0, Beaudoin! Oh, Compton scores! Kings take the lead. Elliott Compton, it's 2-1. They take advantage of a misplay from Ryan Harvey. Just lost it trying to make a pass. Creates a 2-on-1. Compton, Beaudoin, Compton, back of the net. And the Kings jump in front after giving up the opening goal. Bridgewater couldn't shoot that one down the ice as he was tied up at the last moment. Bouncing puck, Kings frantically trying to get it. Now giving away Gravner. Over to Kwok, backhand to Harvey. He shoots a block by Beaudoin. It's still loose side of the goal. Powers the stop. It's behind the net, comes back in front. Capitals still with it. Final moments on this power play. Kwok right point. Walks in, Harvey in the slot. He shoots a pass stop again on the other side. Behind the goal once more. Capitals still pressuring Hendry out of the box. Behind the net, Nemes to Lang. He's holding. Now moves to the top of the zone. Passes to Harvey, left wing boards to the goal, and a glove stop by Powers. Whitwer will steal the puck. Westhaver picks it up, passes it to Thompson. In over the line, back to Westhaver, over Wingfield, stopped by Durkin. On a point blank opportunity by 25. Furcus, back down low. Makara, right circle. Back in front, Roland jamming away. Powers down, it's still loose. It's under a leg. Where's the puck? It comes free, and it comes to Roland at the blue line. He shoots, and Powers makes the glove stop. Now Bond down over the Capital line, gets knocked down by Roland. Trying to charge into the offensive zone. Now he's got to hustle back here. So that's a 2-on-1 for the Capitals. Fazio holding, shooting, and kicked out by Powers. Gravner, his pass is blocked. Finds it in the feet of Headley. Keeps it inside the line. 15 to play to Kay. Tipped as the net's dislodged. Play still going on. The net's way off here. Now they blow the whistle. Now Mainberg up. Goebel a shot, glove stop. Durkin a rebound off his shoulder and goes behind the goal. That was Mack jumping in on the play. Now puck goes off Mack out to the Powell River zone. Mainberg to Esposito at the neutral side of center. That does not make sense. Esposito now in his own zone. Up to Dustin Henry, who's tied up. Finds a way to get it to Esposito, who backhands it in. Puck to the corner. Lang. Alex Pay gets hit. Henry tries to center. That's blocked. Now back to Esposito in the slot. His stick was tied up. Couldn't get the shot away. As Bond backhander over to his Bridgewater. Pass misses Esposito and Whitworth. They're going to say no ice in it. Hit a stick. As Lang one-hands it up. Bridgewater can't keep it at the blue line. Pinching in on the play. Now Gravner. Back to the top of the zone. Nemes. Backdoor. Gravner tucks it in and ties the game for the Capitals. Powers looked like he got there in time, but Gravner just a second ahead to put it past him. And we are tied at 3:48 into this second period. Play kind of fooling Powers a bit. We'll get a better look at it here. Up to the right side. Cross ice and goes off the pad of Powers and in. As DeKay will pass up to Kwok. With speed over the Powell River line on his backhand. He'll drop it off. Broken up by the Kings. Compton up the wall. Not enough on it. DeKay holds it in. Now right circle. Van Owen shoots. Powers to stop. Jake Westhaver. Back to the offensive line. Compton. In front. Beaudoin shoots and Durkin the stop. Some of you started at home Friday night, play on the road on the island on Saturday. Others, you're on the island Friday night, home here Saturday night. Some against the same team. As Nemes comes in, passes to Cowgill, he scores! Andrew Cowgill, his first for the Caps, and he gives them the 3-2 lead. 10:03 into the second. The odd man rush after the Kings lost the puck in the neutral zone. Fazio gets it to Nemes. Cowgill wide open and over the glove of Powers. And back-to-back goals for the Capitals. And they're in front for the second time tonight. To Bettini. Cross-ice pass. Bond hustling up, able to knock it in deep. Comes to Compton, now Bond in front, tipped, and Durkin with the pad stop. As Beaudoin was trying to redirect that one. Looked like he was attempting to go through the legs. River end, Nace Bond. To Bridgewater. Tipped up, not deep. Elijah Kim. Out to Van Owen, he digs, he scores! Brendan Van Owen, no, they're gonna wave it off. They're gonna signal review. Could be a goal for Brendan Van Owen and the first assist for Elijah Kim. Kim to Van Owen. The referee waved it off immediately. Did the puck not cross the line? We'll see what this angle gives us. Well, that's in. Jace Harder knocked out, 10 seconds to go. King's got to be quick here. As Wright takes it in over the blue line. Passes it to Headley, he shoots. That's off the leg, behind the net. Harder, 2 seconds. In front of one-timer, and Durkin stops the attempt from Ryan Headley right at the buzzer. Then Ben Wright is wrapped up with a capital. Burkus stick handling, lost it. Swung up here to Wingfield. The freshest of the bunch. Drops it off. Westhaver, shoots, scores! Jake Westhaver and the Kings are within one. The ripper from the high slot. That goal coming 5:07 into the third, right after the penalty kill. Wingfield leads the way leaves it for Westhaver, loads, fires over the glove, into the back of the net. And the Kings captain has his second of the season, first as a defenseman. And the Kings inch a little bit closer here. Bench minor for too many men. Now Bettini drops it off Baudouin. Shoots it down low. Pass goes off the referee. Kings get it back. Headley tied up. Capitals get it. Two men down the ice. Fazio leading the way. Flips it over. Rolling. Powers the save. And there's going to be a penalty against the Kings. So we'll do it again. Makara wins it. Hall. Left circle Makara. Back to Hall. To Makara. Now Makara down low. Furcus comes in tight and he scores! Slade Furcus with the heads-up play, seen the opening to the front of the net, slides it through Powers, and the Capitals score on the power play to go back up by 2. He was looking past the entire way, saw there was an opening, nobody down low for the Kings, and Furcus taking advantage of the extra space, and he scores his 7th of the season, 5-3, with 11:01 to play. Cross ice, Hall whiffed on it. Hall top of the zone. Makara holding to Hall. Back door, side of the net, Furcus. Makara, one-timer, Powers to stop. Rebound cleared away here from the Kings. Ryan Headley. Pass in the middle. Capitals get it. Gavin Nemes on the left wing. Goes to the goalie, shoots, and it sneaks through Powers and in. And Gavin Nemes gets himself on the score sheet once again here in Powell River. And he makes it 6-3 Caps. Just going hard to the goal, put one on net. Got through Powers, and Nemes has his 8th of the year.